How's it going? It's been a very long time since we played Rimworld. I don't even remember what we were doing, to be honest. But we'll figure it out. Should be seeing and hearing okay. I don't know. I don't know how loud it is. I can't remember if I've adjusted my volume since then. Okay. Where did we leave off? Everybody's hungry. And animals are starving. That seems about right. Spring. 2nd of May. Clark is having dark visions. Let's see. Just have to cull some animals. I have a ton of meat. I really don't remember what we were doing. Do we have a quest? We got a distress signal. Robber outpost. Probably want to do that. We need more hay grass production is what we really need. Wish there was ways to make it grow faster. That, maybe put some kibble out there. Can we let kibble be stored here? It is able to be stored there. Soon 1 greens. Okay. Can we... Yeah, don't use vegetables. Save the vegetables for the kibble. We're just gonna have meat meals. Hey, Shank. I don't think the berry bushes are done growing yet, since it's only the 2nd of April, May. Yeah, I really stepped away from Rimworld for too long. That's my fault. I've kind of... I don't know. mostly put it off because I feel like I'm dragging my feet too much. I feel like we really, despite... I don't know, I feel like we just bit off more than we could chew early. So everything's just really been an uphill climb since then. Harvest everything you can. Need to harvest early. Okay, I was about to say, I remember moving our incinerator and it exploding because I didn't cover it with a roof. I didn't know whether or not it'd actually do that. I know that's the case for batteries. If you don't cover them, they explode when it rains. Usually when it comes to temperature, if you have like a base that's too big, usually you have to add like a 1 or 2 extra heaters. But if it's like this, usually the vents themselves keep everything fine. There is some logic with like, if doors are opening a lot, cold air gets let in and stuff, that logic is applied to the game. But usually like if you separate stuff off that like really doesn't need to be heated, like these workrooms don't really need to be heated all that much. They'll be cold while they're working in them, so they'll be moody, but them being like constantly heated doesn't matter. So you can kind of just forget about it. The only real reason it would be a problem is if like some sort of catastrophic weather event happened, like, okay, great. If like, let's say there was a cold snap and it's like -20 outside, so it's like -10 inside and people are getting like frostbite indoors, then it's a problem. Perfect. That's how it's supposed to work. But usually, no, I don't have that big of a problem unless, like, rooms are just super big. Like, this room would have trouble heating with 1 heater. But since nobody sleeps there, it's not a problem. I mean, what is the problem specifically? It's just like the room itself is not warm enough? Usually the game will tell you if, like, somebody is suffering from some kind of, like, health issue. Like, if it's weather-related, I think it'll say, like, they need warm clothes. Usually if they have warm clothes, there's no problem. Oh, yeah, well, in that case, yeah, you usually want to turn heaters off and stuff, because, like, if you leave this on, it will stay at like 16 Celsius. But they have to, your pawns also have to have warm clothes to begin with. Like you want to make sure the warmest clothes you can give them are parkas. And usually if everybody has a parka, usually they're good. And it's also, I think it matters what materials the parkas are made out of. So like wools are all the best materials to make parkas out of. So long as they have parkas, the chance of them actually freezing indoors is pretty low. If it's like animals and stuff though, like if, granted all these animals, like except for the like turkeys and the boars, they're all pretty woolly and they're not really susceptible to cold. But if it does get too cold, I have to put a campfire in there so that they don't freeze to death when they sleep. But stuff like the buffalo and the alpacas are generally fine in the regular winters. If it's a winter and then there's a cold snap, it'll be like -30 degrees Celsius, and then it's just too much. They'll just start losing their limbs to frostbite almost instantly. Why did you drop that? Whatever. Bird, after you eat, can you haul that, please? Thank you. Oh boy. I need to figure out how switches work. I don't know how power switches work. I think you have to put everything on like one circuit for it to not turn just everything off. I think this is gonna be fine though. It's just, no, it's 4 wargs. I think it's gonna be fine. You don't have a gun. Or a weapon. Here, yeah, that's right, you're really good with melee. Guess you gotta take that. You have a sniper rifle. Bird is gonna be busy. Okay. They're manhunting, so I think it's fine. I don't think they'll actually outwardly attack the animals. This might be a problem though. Where'd the other one go? Hope he's going for Murd. Okay. Okay, everything is fine. Pick him back up. I'm surprised he went down so easy. If the freezers are like turning off by themselves, then the reason would be is that I would imagine that they're not getting enough power. Because as far as I know, they don't They try and keep a target temperature, and usually they can't keep up, like, exactly. If the weather's kind of out of whack, but if it's like, oh, the freezers keep shutting off or the lights are turning off, it's because you need more power. It would depend on, like, she would have to look at this. If you see this grid excess, it'll show how much you're putting out. It'll show how much you've got stored in batteries. And if it's like negative, then that means she needs more actual power. Where'd you need to go lay down? You're bleeding all over the place. Okay. Who can cook? You're not a bad cook. Want them to butcher as much as possible. If you double up on walls, I think it does keep the heat in more. Like if I were to put like an extra wall like right here, I think it does keep the heat in more. That's why I also have like a double door set up, because I do think it keeps the heat in. I don't know if wall material matters though. I think wood walls do let heat out more. I think I read that somewhere, but I don't know if that's like accurate. There is a wiki for it. Let me get the Rimworld wiki. Here's the wiki. Hang on, let me read. Here we go. All tiles within a room share the same temperature. A room's temperature is influenced by the temperature of tiles adjacent to its walls. The temperature of two adjacent rooms are influenced by each other. This creates a gradient of temperatures between the outside the rooms of your colony, and the heat source, such as a geyser or heater. Heat transfer occurs with walls only occurs in the cardinal directions. Corners of the rooms can be eliminated with minimal effect. Open doors and open roofs will quickly equalize the temperature to whatever's on the other side. Adding another layer of walls increases insulation, but only up to 2 layers. Gaps between each layer will decrease the insulation, but still have an effect. So yeah, the temperature mechanics are pretty in-depth. I'm not sure if wall material actually does matter, but it does seem that, like, so long as you put up a second wall right next to it, it will actually work. Are the geysers like in a room? Because if they're in a room, then yeah, it's gonna heat up that room. because that heat has to go somewhere. If you leave the room like unroofed, it'll be fine. Just so long as there's no electronics in it. Okay. Somebody fed that rooster. Oh, that warg died and rotted. As far as I'm aware, they don't put off that much heat to like affect. If they're outside, I don't think they radiate outwardly. You know what I mean? I think it's just if it's enclosed, it would, because like this has no roof and it's 10C in, 10C out, and it doesn't. As far as I'm aware, the tiles right next to the geyser aren't heated. Let's find a geyser I haven't put a thing over. There's still one, right? I can control F. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's still just 10C all the way around it. So it shouldn't matter that much. What biome is she in? Because biomes, if she's in like a rainforest or something, then it'll always be hot. I don't think humidity matters at all. I don't think that's a factor in the game. But I do think rainforests do rain a lot. But the humidity itself has no actual effect. A temperate forest should be fine. What are we in? We are... Yeah, we're in a temperate forest. Temperate forests, I think, are usually kind of colder on average, maybe? Maybe they're fine. I think they might be fine. The boreal forests are definitely colder. I do like playing in boreal forests, though. Even though they're colder, they just look better. It's a better map. Oh, it's tutorial level? I would assume that, like, there's just not enough power to keep the air conditioners running. And they're, like, flicking on and off. Because if she just has it, like, right on the line of how much she needs, then it's possible that she doesn't even notice that the power's going out. Because it doesn't shut down everything all at once, it kind of will just turn off some things. And I don't know what the logic is of what shuts down first. I think it generally tries to keep the lights on, though. Yeah, I'd probably have to see it. I'd have to see the save file. I think you can do that. I think you can do like the Dwarf Fortress style, like send people your save files to keep playing. That used to be a thing. I think people still do it, I imagine. We're gonna need more beds. Wait, how did a male boar get in here? Already in best pen. I thought I... No. I thought I did this. There's a hen, too. in this one. Okay. I didn't realize I let males in here. I need to finish this room up first. What's your night owl in the daytime? Well, why aren't you sleeping? You are in a bed. Here. I'll just let him do what he wants. He's really not that injured. Yeah, no problem. Oh, I remember this. They like tried to do some weird ritual. I remember this. They were trying to summon something. I don't remember what they were trying to summon, but I do remember that happening. Clark's the one that's like... Yeah, he's like something about him is weird. I don't remember what. But he's like really good at talking. Where's that? This? That's a distress signal. I don't know that I want to do that. That's the bandit camp. There's 4 of them. Do we have any? No. I don't remember how to spell it. We have a bionic tongue. Somebody need a tongue? Didn't somebody need a tongue? We replaced somebody's jaw with something. Because their jaw got like shot off. Or did they die? Yeah, they have a denture. Can I give them the bionic tongue? Do I have to remove the denture? I might have to do that. We'll wait. She's in good shape now, and we're gonna have to have her for the, well, actually, she doesn't shoot, so she might as well stay here. We'll do that later. What does she do? She just mines and cooks sometimes? Helps with the animals? Okay. That's probably fine. Yeah, we'll... I think we can give her the bionic tongue. It doesn't make much sense, but I think it works. I do wish they'd clean this stuff up, but I don't think they clean outside the house, so... There's dirt everywhere anyway. I wish you could make like a Roomba. That would be nice. I don't know about like actual stuff like that. usually what ends up happening in my playthroughs is if they attack us and we just win, eventually they'll be like, okay, let's have some peace talks. And then from there, usually everything just kind of is fine. But there's always like groups of people who I don't think you can even reason with. Like, they don't have anywhere on the map. They're not technically like a faction. I think they just attack you anyway, regardless. Same with like the mechanoids. I think they always will just be hostile no matter what. And they don't have any like actual bases unless they appear in like a quest. Oh, the stove is broken. I mean, let me see. Does it say? It doesn't say. I don't know if I've done it before. I don't think I have. But I mean, you can attack places. But I don't know that it has any effect. Because like, all these places are technically the same group. Same with like all these and all these. As far as I'm aware, though, I don't think it matters whether or not they're like close to you on the map or not. Like, I think this is still like a day away as far as I know. Like, that's a day's trip, and they will still attack us like no matter what. Even if we just wipe that place out. It would probably be better, yeah. I don't know that they will just like attack more often if you start attacking them, but like I was saying, I don't think it matters how close they are to your base. I think they just attack you no matter what. It's just like a random encounter thing. I don't think the game takes into account how far away they are. It's just so long as they like exist and are hostile. You could like technically turn off every hostile faction, I think, when you make a world. Limestone blocks do we have? We have a lot. You don't really need to be doing this. What else do you do, though? Do you clean? You do clean. It's very quiet at night. You really need to make more turrets. You need to get on this one. Okay, removing her jaw. Got 20 medical, right? No, he's got 6. Why are you doing this? Oh, he leveled up. He's got good inspiration for it, so I guess it's fine. Now, can I... No. What is the tongue good for then? Where is it at even? How does a wooden denture allow her to talk? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, I guess she still has her upper lip. But like, you still need your tongue to speak. So why can't I give her a bionic tongue and the wooden denture? She'll be like some cyborg George Washington or whatever. have any wood? We don't really even have any trees, to be honest. We need to start like a tree farm, but it just takes too long to grow all this stuff. Oops. What tree grows? Softwood tree grows very fast. Unfortunately, its wood is weak, so it yields less useful materials than hardwood trees. Well, I guess we'll do oak then. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It just says jaw shattered, and body part is entirely missing. Well, I don't understand why I can't install a bionic tongue. I just can't do it regardless. I don't know if that's, like, it shouldn't be because I don't have anybody with that skill, because I think it doesn't take that much to install bionics. Like, you need just a decent medical skill, and then that's it. Well, you can still install like a bionicle part on, even if they have a regular part. Like it's just an upgrade. Like you don't even have to remove their arm for, like if you have a bionic arm and you want to give it to them, I don't even think you have to remove their arm first. You could just give it to them and it'll do both surgeries at the same time. Yeah, I don't get it. I do not understand. What was I doing with this space? You know what? I guess this could be like the church. Not really, well... I don't know. I want to use an ornate door for it. I can't put it there. I can put it here. Where would... I kind of wanted to put the church over here. Where it's like near the everything. The dining area and like the barracks, everything else. You know, I could put like a comms console here. That would be good. In case you have to like call in support or something. We already have our religion. We have the open doctrine. We need a church so people can like worship and do rituals and stuff. Because they're good mood boosters. Yeah, the what is it called? Is it Ideology DLC? It's kind of forgettable. It's really not a whole lot. It just kind of gives you ways to like increase moods and dye your clothes. That's about all it really does. I think people think the same thing about like the royalty DLCs, that it's just not that good, but it was also the first DLC, and I feel like the psychic powers are just way more valuable than like people just being upset because like you did something that goes against their religion that they aren't even like the majority of. Like they attack us and then we welcome them into our commune and then they're like, well, why aren't you guys naked like me? Like, come on. And then they get upset when you try and convert them. It's just annoying. I could just turn it off, but I don't even want to. I could just put like trade beacons in every room. Put a trade beacon in the drug room. I don't want to sell the food. Trade beacon in there. In here. In here. The animals aren't starving anymore. That's a good thing. I'm wondering if I should make a couple, like, shelves to... Where are the shelves? They're there. Make a couple of shelves just to, like, store hay when the other ones get too full. Also, we need to, like... Well... We haven't gotten to a place where we can actually, like... start interacting with the biotech DLC. We've had minimal interactions because of the different, like, types of humanoids, but we haven't done any, like, stuff with the children. We haven't done any stuff with the... What is it? Yeah, the growth vats. Bioregeneration. That's ideology. The mech stuff is biotech, too. We haven't done anything with that. Oops, I accidentally made a hospital bed. What do you mean, natural goodwill? Oh, like when it pops up and it's like, your... whatever... I don't remember what it's called. Like their opinion of you has gone towards X because of natural goodwill or whatever. I think that has to do with, like... If a faction inherently likes you, but you do something upsetting, I think it'll always kind of go back to this number. It'll always kind of decrease to 10 after a while, so long as you haven't done anything. But I do think if you have like a successful peace talks or something, then it'll increase the natural goodwill up. Like we can technically become friends with these people if we have a successful peace talk, and then they will no longer be outwardly hostile towards us. I think that's usually how that works. I think that's how that's happened before, at least to me. But it could have been a mod. I don't know. I don't think so. But just like, it's just something over time. If you don't do anything to like kind of either piss them off more or like upset them or like make them happier, then it'll always kind of just go around to this number after a while. But it doesn't just do it all at once. I don't know how long it takes, though. Does it say? Natural goodwill is based on a faction's identities and beliefs. If current goodwill is far from natural goodwill, it'll slowly shift towards natural goodwill over time. All goodwill effects are multiplied by 125% when moving towards natural goodwill. So yeah. Just so long as you kind of stay on their good side, it'll kind of stay good, but if you just don't interact with them, it'll kind of always decrease back to the number. I think peace talks are in the base game. I think it's just random. It depends on just whether or not you haven't actively done anything aggressive. But I think you also have to, like, basically... Like, it's just up to them. It's not something that you can do. on your own. It has to like pop up as a quest. But I think it's dependent on like whether or not you hold your own if they attack you, but you also can't just outwardly attack them. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if you do like obliterate one of their camps, they'll be like, okay, we'll talk, but I've never done that, so I don't know. Give me 1 second. I gotta take a drink. Barely pruned that tree. Yeah, see, now it says that she's missing her tongue. And I can't give her a bionic tongue. Am I missing it? Is it here and I just can't see it? Why can't I give it to her? Hang on. I'm gonna look this up. Bionic tongue fully replaces organic tongue. Without a tongue, pawns have 0% talking and are unable to. It requires a medical skill of 5. We have nobody who's my doctor has less than that. It has the same stats as a regular tongue. Installing one on a healthy pawn serves no physical purpose. I don't see it. Unless it's like against her religion? I don't see anything that says she can't have. Yeah, I don't see anything that says she can't have augmentations. And I don't want to give her this healing mech serum because it's just a waste. But I just don't understand why I can't install this bionic tongue. That's so weird. What does this do? Invasive surgery. I guess we'll just install the denture back on. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why it doesn't work. Very weird. Do we have any? No, we don't. We're gonna have to get a long-range mineral scanner and look for components eventually. I don't think we can rely on lucky hits on the ground penetrating scanner. The only problem is when you look for metals off of site, you do have like a countdown timer for like how many days before it'll get found by somebody else. But at the same time, like metals are obviously really heavy, so you have to take a bunch of animals. That was the only good thing with like the vehicle DLC or vehicle mod that I used once, was that you could use trucks, which had like well beyond the carrying capacity of like even the strongest animal you can get. Well, thanks for the gifted sub. Colia. I'll hopefully have the emotes soon. I don't know how long it takes for Twitch to like clear the emotes, because like they have to check them to make sure you're not uploading anything sketchy. But hopefully they'll be in by next week. Has anybody cut down these trees? It looks like they have. Yeah, they have. Well, none of my emotes are... They're not based on anything... Nobody, like... Everybody already has emotes of this flavor, you know what I mean? So... There should be no problem. In about 20 minutes, I'm gonna take a BRB to go shut my chickens in. If they're in, they might not be in. It's still light out, but I'll check them anyway. Multi-analyzer's finished. What do I need for this? Where is it at? Gold, glass, steel. We didn't have any plasteel on base, do we? It's plasteel? Oh, it is plasteel. We'll mine that. Once we get the multi-analyzer built, we can work on a lot of other stuff. Long-range mineral scanner. Turret packs. Security doors. Neural supercharger. Improve consciousness and learning rate, but they also increase hunger and effect. The effect must be refreshed daily. That doesn't sound worth it. We'll do shields. How much steel? 46, okay. We're gonna need somebody who can, Oh wait, there's some over here. What is that? We're gonna have to, like, turn off researching for a while so that, silver. So that we can actually use the scanner. Because for whatever reason, this and the long-range scanner for minerals, they both use the researching skill. And if you have researching up, it always prioritizes the research. So I can oddly tell him to go scan, and he'll scan for like 2 seconds. And then he'll just go back to researching. Also, I will take a drink. I have been talking too much. I'm gonna have to get another water when I do my BRB. We got a lot of milk. I think milk takes the place of meat. It's stuff with stuff like kibble and the simple meals and whatnot. I don't know how that works, but it works. It does say meat and it doesn't say protein, I don't think, so oops. There we go. Yeah, it just says animal products. A fine meal takes yeah, okay, it does say 1 nutrition protein. Just so long as you have milk or eggs or meat and a vegetable. Kibble is the same thing. Okay, now the animals are getting hungry again. We got our trees planted at least. I don't know if they eat. I don't think they eat trees. Like while they're growing. In real life, I think they would do that, but I don't think they do that in Rimworld. Your problem. Oh yeah. And you both are really committed. Also, there's an ad coming up in 3 minutes. Oh, I forgot we got that one guy got kidnapped. I forgot that happened. Hopefully we get a quest to get him back. I don't remember how long ago that was. We don't have an art bench. I don't know if this should be here. I really don't know what to do with this room now. I had an idea last time and I've forgotten it since. I guess we'll figure out something later. We'll leave it there. I think we can pick it up and move it. Some furniture you can do that with, some furniture you can't. she's got the denture back. Should we give her the mech serum? She's missing like a lung, and her hand is all messed up, and her foot's messed up, and she's got a stab. You know what? We'll give her the. Well, that's Resurrector serum. Okay, I thought that was Healer serum. It's different. I thought it was Resurrector serum or Healer serum, but it's not. It's Resurrector, which means I have to wait until somebody dies. Then I can use it. Yeah, she did. Okay. Now we can build the multi-analyzer. And then do something with it. I don't know. Fabrication, I guess. Well, we'll do the uranium slug turret. We need more turrets. A big one over here. I don't know what they look like. I've never actually used them before because I usually have a mod that has better turrets. Okay, well, clear all. Clear all. Wait until they're done. And we'll just make it like a very low priority place to put hay. This place is a mess. We really need to decrease how many animals we have. I think I should turn this into a second. Like inside farm. Because it's all rich soil over here. It'd be a waste to just cover it up with a floor. What should we make? You have a sniper rifle. You have a pistol. A revolver, even. We should give you... Make an assault rifle for you. You should also probably have an assault rifle. You got a sniper rifle, shotgun, and the Hellcat rifle, that's what it's called. Can you shoot? No, not really. I don't know what to give Malachi. Maybe make a chain shotgun. I don't know if these always end up being like weird goop monsters like it was the first time. I almost don't want to take the risk. Oh. Logging, I don't care about logs. I guess we do need wood, but I'm not getting on the Empire's bad side. I will go to the bandit outpost though. Once I get this place set up, I will do it. You have a lot of excess power too for one of these. Just need to put it out. I feel like I've been playing too conservatively. Conservatively is my problem. I feel like a whole lot has not actually really happened yet. Because I'm not letting it happen. I feel like the problem is if we lose anybody, everything just gets so much harder that it's just impossible. I think this is the last of the ore that's around here. That's just like naturally in the walls. I'm not seeing anything anywhere else. Oh, there's some components right there. And more plasteel. I guess we're fine. Still have a ton of limestone. I really don't... Well, I guess I'll go faster than we think. I can't you do anything here? I guess. Oh, I guess because you can't get in there. That's right. Duh. Need to build the door first. There. Well, now you can get in there at least. Put a floor there. Your problem? Well, go inside. There you go. What do we got him assigned to? I looked at it earlier and I didn't even pay attention. Art, craft, hall, clean, research. Oh, he's going to bed now. Oh, Speedy lost his skill. Who is handling? Who she's handling? Is she... I think she's doing that now. Oh no, she's gardening. Why are you gardening over? Well, I guess... probably already did it. Okay. How much power do these things consume? 70. Oh, I thought there was way more. Where are they at? Production. I forget there's like an efficient way to do this. We'll just do it like this. This is inefficient. But it's fine. They take a lot of steel. I guess that's going to be a problem. Can't build them all. Turn them off and finish this first. Low food. Okay, shields are done. Now we won't research anything just so we can search for minerals. Did she finish? Yes, she did. She finished that. So she'll go back to working on the drill. I kind of want to wait and see if we get attacked first before I leave for the bandit base. I feel like it's just gonna happen when everybody's gone. Analyzer's not done yet. Here, you know what you need to do? You need to smelt. Do I not have... No, I don't. I thought I had this on forever. Do forever. There we go. That's where we're gonna get all our steel from. There's dozens of metal slag just sitting around. That battery broke. Fire. GIF has confusion. We do need to... Okay. Boars. Get rid of some buffalo. What's the wildlife looking like? There's a turkey. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Chickens weren't in yet. Okay. Now what were we doing? So yeah, we was waiting for steel. Waiting for somebody to smelt. I think he really just needs to smelt. So we go as fast as possible and get everything up. These berries are almost done. %. What you gonna play on the Switch? Oh yeah, you should. You were shamed live on stream. The humiliation will haunt you until you finish that game. At least one path. You at least gotta do one path. Engage is okay. I wasn't as big of a fan of it. I don't know what she was doing on the way out there, but okay. Does she mine? Is that what she was doing? No. I don't know what she was doing. I feel like that wasn't the most important thing, but whatever. Oh, you're actually repairing the walls? And power conduits? Wow. I can't believe it. You're playing horseshoes. Did you finish? No, you didn't. You did not finish the gun. Oh well. When's Murd gonna wake up? This is the only bad part about having brick walls, is they take forever to repair. But if this was wood, it'd be all open by now. But then again, wouldn't have to replace it as much, since it's brick. What are you doing? Relaxing socially. Okay. I think bricks are the best because they're not flammable. I don't think plastisteel is flammable either, but it's just like a rare material. I don't have any like plastisteel walls, but this has 450 hit points. The steel door only has 160, but this is also an auto door. It's not like a security door. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, but I'm trying to... I think I had one of those mods, but I'm trying to keep it as close to vanilla as possible just for this playthrough. Because I'd never played with the biotech DLC before, and the other one that was new at the time. Whatever it's called. What is it called? Anomaly. And then the other one just came out like 2 days ago. Um, copy these settings. Make like one stockpile right there, so you ain't gotta carry everything. This will be higher priority. This one. What was that? Did Hoosh just try flirting? No, Murr did. And Hoosh was like, no thank you. Really need to get Hoosh a new eyeball. I don't know what happened. I heard a ping, but I didn't see what happened. When will this gun be done? We need assault rifles. This still isn't done either. Somebody just needs to build it too. It's already got everything there. We need lights. Some lights in here. Just put one in there, I guess. Bourbon's our best crafter. They have 20 crafting, so everything they make is good. I don't think anybody else even comes close. Royal Tribute Collector. I don't think we have any real gold to give them. It really isn't that important that we give them any gold right now either. Anyway. Okay. That's done. Should maybe put more solar panels somewhere eventually. What else? What else? Oh, there we go. When the wind picks up, okay. Yeah, then it's kind of fine. I just need something to keep... I need like one more of these just to help keep the sun lamp on, because the sun lamp turns itself off at night, so it's fine. One solar panel would be fine. I just don't know where to put it. I guess just like right here on the other side of the graves. I don't remember how much they put out. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. We just need like a little bit to give us that extra juice for the sun lamp. Did you finish that, by the way? Yes. Who needs it the most? You can take it. Okay. Assault rifle acquired. They're leaving already. Another one of these things. We don't need any more of these. We don't even get enough time to ruin that one. Should have selected somebody else, to be honest. It would help a lot if we could actually do stuff with it. Plain leather is something we don't need. I mean, just ignore that. Wait, where are you taking them? Oh, I see what happened. The gate got pushed open because there was an alpaca right here. Somebody shaved it, and then it blocked open the gate. I don't understand why they don't take care of it naturally, though. Put a couch in there. Put 2 couches in there just to use up this wool. Put a chair. There we go. I knew we were gonna get attacked soon. Where are you guys going? Why can't you store it? What you got? Okay, perfect. think we have time. Okay, just save it real quick. It said they're waiting, right? Yeah. There's... Okay, this really isn't that bad. Are these animals back inside? Nope. Nope. You guys don't actually need to build those. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Got most animals in there. You should probably go over here. Oh, that's fine. Killed one of their buddies. All the boars fell asleep. Okay, they're fleeing. He's got some jade. I think this is a royalty DLC song. Oh man, they got messed up. Bird. I don't know what boar started roaming away. I think they fell asleep. Are they all dead? Yeah, they are. They're all dead. Luckily that went pretty well. My problem is them dropping all their weapons. Already tending to Murd. Actually, you should go get... Oh, nope, she's already doing it. You're tending to him. Murd, lay down. I hate when they do that. If they're not told to lay down, they'll just get back up as soon as they can. I don't know why they do that. Doesn't matter what happened, they just do it immediately. Bird just did it again. Told him rest until healed. Nope, got back up for no reason. Dead in 3 hours, by the way. Yeah, I fell asleep. Everything is fine. And this can be more hay grass. I was gonna do only a couple of them, but I just decided to do them all one by one, I guess. That is one of our turkeys. Bourbon's working on the other assault rifle. Get the turkey. Exotic goods trader. Oh, a trade ship. We should probably... No, actually Clark should do it. We don't have any silver on the beacon. I think we should put some silver somewhere. This will be where all my silver goes, right next to the beacon. Okay, he's got a ram, an ewe, and a bunch of this stuff, and components. Can sell some makeup. Actually, we won't sell all of it. Sell books. Prosthetic heart. Don't really have a whole lot. We don't really have anything he wants either. We'll buy a couple. Okay. Where'd that stuff land? I don't know where it landed. Oh, here it is. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll drink. it's silver's only stacks of 500? That's annoying. I didn't realize that was the case in the base game. Chemical starvation. We'll go there. How about you? Your dependency isn't that bad. We have some smoke leaves. Like a tiny zone of something. Just so we can make sure Murd doesn't die from his... I don't know what you'd call it. His drug dependency, but it's not like he's addicted. Like his body physically needs it because that's how his like, I don't know what they call it. Do they call it a species? They just say genes. Because if he doesn't have it, he'll die. This person has a genetically induced biochemical dependency on a specific drug. I wonder if we can get rid of it. Can we do that? Gene processor. Maybe. Gene extractor. I don't know. Maybe we can do that. Maybe that'll be this room. Well, since we just had a fight, I think it's probably fine if we go do the thing. This guy's still in pain shock. Bird's a waster, which is like a... I don't think they're aliens. I think it's just like they're a type of person that's been experimented on to the point where it's like the genes spread and like it's basically created like a subspecies of a human being. I think that's the idea. I don't think they're like actually aliens. It does use the term Xenos, so I don't know. Oh, that was him grabbing his shotgun. I didn't know what that noise was. Okay, we should probably do this before I forget. I don't know if I have them able to eat pemmican. Will they eat pemmican? Wait, that's close. They will eat it. Okay. I thought I set it up so that they wouldn't eat it. So that we could like keep it for trips, but like I've tried to do that before, and it's hard to remember to keep up with it. Because when you come back, you have to remember to reset their meal preferences or they'll only be eating pemmican. And I just forget to do it. Low on food again. There's some horses. Hunt the horses, hunt the alpacas. Who hunts? Schmidt's going on the trip. Hoosh can hunt. Hoosh needs her assault rifle though before I want to let her hunt. Frying up some chicken eggs. Oh, I need to set these, that's right. Set these. Link. Hay. Kibble. Okay. Those shelves are good. We'll just make them low prio. There's an ad coming up in 3 minutes, by the way. We'll research that. We got a lot of people who are missing fingers and toes. That would be good to fix up. Probably should have brought some other people. It says there's 4 of them. And I don't know what kind of bandits these are. I may have to take another quick BRB real quick to check my chickens. Make sure they're inside, so give me 1 second. Save here. To the BRB screen. I'm back. Sorry to interrupt the nice Stardew Valley music. I was worried there for a minute because I'm shutting the chickens in. I shut their door on one of the coops, and I just kind of look around to make sure no one stayed out for whatever reason. And I look in the window of the big coop, and I don't see any chickens whatsoever. And so I have to open the door and look in, and I don't see them. They all tuck themselves away into the corner. And they are bantam chickens, so they're really already tiny. And they're still only like 3 months old. So they're like half the size of a regular chicken, even when they're fully grown, but they're still really small now. So they were just all tucked in this corner, couldn't even see them in the window. Had to open the door, pop my head in. They have like one of their, I don't know what you'd call it, egg baskets is like tipped over onto them, so they're like walled off. It was so funny. They were just all laying on top of each other, three of them. We left the comms range. You know what we'll do? We'll make like each zone will have like a little place for silver in it. Well, these will get torn down. I really don't want to waste steel on these. They'll get torn down eventually. Oops. Forgot to mute my alerts, or my phone alerts. Oh yeah, it's a berry maker. You should actually prioritize pruning that, because that one's actually pretty good to have. We're struggling to keep the animals fed. A lot of trees over here. We do need more wood already. I think Schmidt is the one who does all the tree cutting, though. There we go. Assault rifle will be done in like 10 seconds. And then I will be comfortable with hoosh hunting. He's suffering from dementia. Should we just put him down? I feel so bad for it. It's got dementia, it's got hearing loss, it's got a bad back, its paw's missing. I mean, he's 7 years old. He's almost doubled his life expectancy. I don't think you can do anything about that. Well, we already have him. That's Skip. That's our guinea pig. Well, I can't control him if he's wandering around confused. He'll just leave the room. Caravan ambushed, uh-oh. Oh, it's just one person. Was that smart? I don't think so. Well, what I'm saying is, he's already so old that if we fix his dementia, it's not going to matter. He's 7 years old. He's going to die of old age eventually. Right now, he's just suffering because he has dementia. Maybe an assault rifle wasn't a good idea. Well, if we don't, we just can just let him die. That is a possibility. I'm just saying, would it be better to put him out of his misery? Somebody feed this rooster? No. Go feed. You're already doing it. Does plant cut? This is poor turkey. Well, he's a guinea pig, but he's 7 years old. Where is he at? Where is he at? I don't see him anymore. Where's Pepe? Oh, there he is. He's 7 years old. He's a 7-year-old guinea pig. He has dementia. He has hearing loss in both ears. He has a bad back, and he's missing his paw. We can still bury him. We'll bury him right next to Ganessa. Right there. We'll prepare the grave even. Do we still have granite? I don't actually know if we... Yeah, we do. No, that's sandstone. We have granite. He's getting a grave. He's a guinea pig. Like, look at this. It's a full-blown sarcophagus. This is like Egyptian-style burying animals type stuff. Ain't nobody buries their pet in a sarcophagus anymore. I should have taken some animals with them so they'd actually move fast, but oh well. There's other guinea pigs we can eat. I'll eat these guinea pigs. Maybe should I use the sniper rifle? Actually, yeah. Make another sniper. Make it on here. Sniper. I'm not gonna kill him. I was just asking. Jeez. I'm making a grave for him at least. He's 7 years old. It's gonna happen eventually. Okay, they're just about there. They're probably gonna fall asleep right outside the bandit camp. Oh, no, they might actually make it. Let me save before they enter. Yeah, thanks, Die of Old Age. Eventually, I think he'll just have a real bad heart attack or something. I think that's usually what happens. There we go. Let's see. They have no turrets. They have a rifle, a pistol. They're on the water. There's no place we can really set up for cover. That's the only real problem I'm seeing. Can you? Yes, you can. You can shoot them from there. That is not cover, but major break risk. can just rest. Rest until healed. Okay, they're attacking. Shotgun. Okay. I don't know if trees provide cover either, but okay. Now they're running away. Do you have... Who has the medicine? Somebody would have brought medicine with them. You have the medicine. Drop the medicine. Pick up medicine all. And tend to Clark. Pick up the go juice. Go over here. That was not too bad. Clark got kind of messed up, but it could have been a lot worse because we had like no cover. That is bio-coded. What did I guess? Could have popped the smoke pack. Okay, what's in here? A lot of stuff, okay. Payment received. Go haul that, please. Okay. I'll probably go for like another half hour. Can we leave now? Yeah, we can reform. Caravan, go home. Take everything we can. Mind-numbing serum. Somebody might want it. Take all the food, take all the meat, take all the medicine and eggs and everything. Take everything with us. I feel like it's been a very successful Rimworld stream. I feel like most of the time nothing happens or like everything just kind of craps the bed. The poop hits the fan in one episode and it's like, whoa. And then I just get frustrated. But this is, I feel like we've got a lot done. Well, somebody needs to feed you. Feed. There you go. Yummy. long will it take you to get back? Half a day. Hopefully they have enough time to get here before they, like, sleep. That's another mod that I like. There's a mod where you can, like, force people to move at night, which is really helpful because sometimes they'll be, like, right outside of a town and they'll just crash right there. Nope, it's bedtime. Like, come on. At least get into the town so you can trade. Oh, I forgot to... I don't think anybody's planted here yet. They're hunting a guinea pig. Avoid your turret's field of fire and notice some of your traps. Oh, geez. Is it just the three of them? No, Pepe! Leonardo, no! Guinea pig 3, no! Not Pepe. You know, I'll do it. I'll do that. As dumb as it is, I'll do it. How do I use the Resurrector Serum? Select target. Rest. Got messed up again. No, Leonardo's dead. But you know what? Leonardo can be dead. Pepe, I'll revive. As dumb as it is, I'll revive Pepe. Okay. He lives! Where's Pepe? There. Please. Rescue Pepe. Like it never happened. He is 8 years old, by the way. He's 8 years old, his life expectancy is 8. But you know what? I feel good about it. Leonardo, though. Rip. Rest in peace. I have to build a second one. Oh, I really do want to save that one for Yip. Okay, let's just save. Everything's fine. Pepe's alive. It's throwing up on the floor. It's okay. We'll put Leonardo in here. Caravan's here. How did Bourbon put art on this? Oh well. I guess it's when they're buried, maybe? Isn't Murd a good artist? Yeah, he's alright. An alright artist. That's what I meant to hit. Pause real quick. I want to see who's a good artist. See if we can get maybe Murd. No, Pepe's not bonded with anybody. Bonding just kind of is one of those things that I think also happens randomly. I don't know. I don't know what triggers it. Porky. Quick! Run, Hoosh! No! Okay, they're fine. Chick 5 died, though. Okay. Bird, can you? No, you're unconscious. Maybe we'll make... Who else? Who else? Who else? Schmidt. Okay, storage. Clear all animal corpses. Mortis corpse. And then prioritize sign. No. That's the right one, right? Yeah. No. That's not where I want you to put them. How do I get them to bury him again? I don't remember how to do this. That's a tortoise corpse. For sure. Dead body of a tortoise. I don't know why that's not an option. The boar died. And a rooster died. Why is it not an option? That's so weird. Let me see. I don't see why it's not working. Just not allow a tortoise corpse, I guess? Prioritize burying him. Okay, that's where we went. There we go. The sarcophagus is engraved with a depiction of a tortoise crouching next to a fire while his face slowly turns blue. The scene takes place inside a snow-covered ash forest. The image contrasts pain with defeat. Rounding out the work, a group of scythers appear near the edge of the image. This portrayal tells the story of the tortoise getting hypothermia on the 12th of December, 5503. Yeah, I don't know why it would have made it so that we couldn't bury him. That would have been weird. Because, like, clearly we've buried other animals. Oh, another chick died. Yeah, Pepe is indeed alive. We saved Pepe. Where'd this Mega Sloth come from? My water bottle just popped. There's Speedy, and then there's the other. There's like a second Mega Sloth that I don't know where it came from. And they're already in the Sloth Zone. I don't remember this Mega Sloth coming here. But whatever. This happened a while ago, at least. Also, I need to fix... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Horse meat. Here, you don't need to hunt anymore. Take you off the hunting protocol. Harry's Max. I don't know that we'll do this. We'll wait and see, I guess. Work Frenzy Bourbon. That's good. Bourbon plant? Not really. Will not do plant cut with 0 skill. Okay. We'll keep it that way. We really need to cut all this hay grass. That's the problem. Didn't even finish this wall. Because we're missing 1 wood. Harvest the hay grass, please? Like I asked you to? Thank you. We'll leave the hay grass to rot in the rain, please. Their chick died. Squirrel self-tamed. We got another squirrel. Or what happened with the first squirrel? Yeah, they're still here. Our chicks are starving to death. That's what's happening. You know what we'll do? We'll let the male roosters in, though. Well, we'll just let all the males in. We'll let them breed. They're just not hauling what they need to. He's praying. As he's suffering. Dead. I didn't realize we converted Murd, by the way. I don't know when that happened. Our animals started starving because the people who cut plants had to go and clear out that bandit base. That's why I'm saying, like, if one person dies, everything just collapses. Whoa. My mouse weirded out there for a second. You feed that chick? Better have fed that chick. Limestone. Okay, we still got a lot of steel slag around and all this crap to break, so I think we're fine. Okay, Shank, hope you sleep well. Thanks for coming and hanging out. What? Oh, that's a power conduit, that's what that is, I think. Okay, give me 1 second and I'll drink. Okay. These eggs fertilized? No, they're unfertilized. Does this drill need moved yet? Nope, but it needs wood. Does this other... Where are they at? This other mega sloth doesn't do anything. Need to be taught to haul. Put them to work. They're just gonna hang around here. Got a big rice harvest at least. That's something. rhinoceroses have made it onto the lot. Cull some boars for some meat. Okay, we're getting a lot of hay stocked up. Probably turn off allow males. Then we got a fertilized egg. Got that sniper rifle, right? Yeah. They don't need to hunt anymore though, so we'll just keep that as a backup. Still injured. Eventually we're gonna have to crack these open. Don't know what's in there. I kind of want to set up a hospital just in case they're like alright. If they're not hostile off the bat, we can just heal them. If this is gonna be close enough. I think it will be. I think it's fine. Oh. Well, okay then. I won't worry about that till later. I think that's just like... This is like endgame stuff. Think. Not sure. Who needs... Is it easy? Frankfurt Schmidt. 31%. Not your shotgun, is it? I don't know. It might be. Just been decaying out in the elements. What animals are pregnant? We got a pregnant boar, we got 2 of them. And a guinea pig is pregnant and a cow is pregnant. Okay. This is much more manageable now that we keep them separated. Oh, there's Linux. Sargophage? I don't know what that word is. Sangophage? Named Jane is looking for a safe place to meet with 3 others. Sangophages, where they won't be tracked. Their leader is asking you to host them. The meeting at Gardens Rock. If you accept, 4 of them will arrive from different directions. They'll spend several hours discussing their secret issues before departing. They promise to give you a reward before they leave. maybe betray them and attack them, be forced to turn into one of your own colonists into a sanguiphage. Ageless, deathless superhumans powered by Archotech created Arcanites. Arcanites. Well, it doesn't say that they'll be attacked. I don't know if that's possible, but I don't see a reason not to do this. Let's put the medicine over here. When will they show up? It doesn't say. We'll overwrite this one. Just in case, maybe they'll show up and then be attacked and I won't be able to save them. Fail the mission. I guess failing the mission isn't that important. Okay, they've arrived. There's two of them. There's the other two. Where are they gonna meet at? Are they gonna like hang out in my house? I hope it's not dependent on their moods, whether or not this stuff works, because our places are dirty. We haven't been cleaning. Oh, they are just meeting right in my dining room. Can you like clean the room? Wait, will you interrupt that? Yeah, don't interrupt it. Whoa. Don't do that. I don't want to interrupt. I don't know if I can actually interrupt their thing. Let's just make like a waiting area. This is the waiting area. We'll make everybody just wait. Oh, I knew it. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I knew it. They're not going the way I wanted. The boar died. They're fleeing. Everybody got messed up so bad. I don't even know where everybody is. Yeah, I think that was she was doing it. Okay, we gotta... Everybody can go back to being unrestricted. Chicken's on fire. What happened? She's death resting. Bertha, I hate it when they do this. I know I already said that, but I really hate it when they do this. The second they can walk again, they're like, oh, I better get up. I'm going to die in 3 hours, but I better stand up. Also, there's an ad coming up in a minute. I was distracted by the game. Ooh. Nope. I hate it. No, you stupid asshole. Okay. We have time. Nope, she's dead. But, okay. No, it's fine. We have the technology. Okay. Now who needs to rest? You need to rest more. You just tend to yourself. You're fine. Overwrite that one again. Okay, there's the ad. She's almost healed. Okay. Meeting complete. Will now give me my reward. Have to wait for them to wake up, I think. so much fire foam. Just all over the place. Tend to yourself? Yeah, you did. Make her the Elder of Freedom again. Is that what I want to click on? Is the force thing? Force implant? Force xenogerm implantation? Or do I have to wait until she's awake? Because, like, that's more reward, but the other people already left, I think. She's just death resting, so she'll be awake in a bit, I think. A lot of guns here, by the way. Pick up everything we can. And just haul urgently everything. Disease infection. Now she's just sleeping, I think. Bird has an infection. No, do that now. Didn't realize he was laying down. Do something about this? Minister the hemoglobin. Okay. Okay. You administer the hemoglobin. That help? What? Is she breaking? So what is this? What do I do with this blood torch? I don't know. Let me look up real quick. What is she called? She's a what? She's a sangophage. Now I want to see, what do I do? don't see the quest. What is the quest called? Enclave. Okay, that doesn't pop up. I just don't know how I'm supposed to get my reward. And I can't find out because it's not popping up on the wiki. It didn't list our quest either. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. Who should we make a Sangophage? They have to drink blood, apparently? That's the only downside? Let's make... Yeah, they're like vampires, I guess. They also have to do a death rest. I guess let's make Clark. Clark can be a Sangophage. There we go. Now he's in a coma for 2 days. That's alright. Okay. We'll call that good for now. I think everything worked out in the end. But thank you everybody for coming out. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the subs and everything. Gift subs and all that. Like I said earlier, hopefully I'll have the emotes all ready by this week. End of this week at least. But I don't know how long the process is for Twitch to check them. So. But hopefully I'll be back again Thursday with some other games. I will see you then. Bye-bye.